No, don't do it. Don't. No.
You like playing D&D?
No, I just said...
All I hear is innocent stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I know what she's quoting.
I know what she's quoting. I'm just saying.
I'm like, oh fuck, no. Zoe, I actually have followers now. I have to be careful about this shit.
You just cursed, good sir. What about the viewers?
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, here we go. Chat, generate 8-foot-tall
God
futanari
fucking damn
versions
it.
of Bryce Dallas Howard and Ava Green. Reprogram them to give them severe maternal instincts. But make them think that having sex with someone is the same as protecting them. Alter their perceptions to make them think I am their son. Disengage safety protocols and run program.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
So, I really hope you know that at some point I'm gonna have to get you to like get voice mod or something, just so you can do that in a stupid ass fucking voice. Computer, generate 8-foot-tall.
No.
It also just occurred to me,
get through it.
that voice doesn't go through on stream, so everyone just hears me speaking normally.
General Grievous?
Hello there.
Why, hello there.
Get over it.
Alright. Are we ready to play some
Dungeons and
dungeons
Dragons.
and
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Who's
I would
ready to
love to play some
cry?
PvP.
I'm ready to be
for the first
angsty.
hour of the session, we're going to be using Lancer rules. And then, because Jeff sent it to me, we're going to be using Draw Steel Hero rules for the second hour. And then we'll be using... we'll be playing through Simon Says on the third hour. And then
D&D
on the fourth hour...
triathlon.
And then converting the entire campaign to Daggerheart.
No, we're going to do Monopoly for the last hour.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Can I request Arcadia Quest?
We'll do that next session.
Hell yeah.
Can we play Parcheesi?
Archie.
You know what? Better yet, let's do it as Harry Potter. What's the trivia game?
There's a Harry Potter.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
What was it
Are you
called?
really gonna tell that story?
I'll tell it another time.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, just a quick refresher as to what had happened last session. Last session, you guys were at the Neverlight Grove in the middle of interrupting a wedding, we'll say. Zugtmoy had arrived at the Neverlight Grove. You're not sure when, but her presence was there, and she had been looking to fuse with or use Igmorgus, this massive fungal grove that seems to have some form of connection to Aramikos, or at least that's what people say. Now, this is a terrifying thing to think about, because if Zugtmoy is able to connect and use Igmorgus, and in turn possibly all of Aramikos, a massive fungal structure that spans not just the Underdark, but a lot of the Lower Dark as well, then the damage she could do would be immeasurable. So you guys figure out a way to destroy Igmorgus, interrupt this wedding, and save the Myconids that still were not in Zugtmoy's command. While doing this, there's another interruption. Another demon lord jumps in to interrupt this wedding, angry at Zotoi for taking one of his toys and using it as her own. Yinogu erupts into the grove and, well, puts your group in the middle of two demon lords fighting each other. With all of this happening, it feels like your way out is, well, compromised. And you need to find another way out of the grove. So, together with the explosion that you guys have concocted, you're able to find another passageway out of the Neverlight Grove. And, well, this passageway, after entering it and caving it in, you discover doesn't lead to anywhere else in the Underdark, but leads into the Lower Dark. A dangerous level of the Underdark that, well, not many people know about, because those that find their way to the Lower Dark don't really find their way back up. There's a lot of unknowns here. As this happens, well, the things that you guys have just witnessed finally take a toll on you, that adrenaline now leaving your bodies, the madness beginning to set in. It affects each and every one of you differently. Some of you seem to be okay, but others, well, others feel they might be betrayed. Others, the urge to attack. And some, while not necessarily the madness, it's the voices. The voice of a weapon that they've been carrying, letting them know that eventually they'll be turned on. And so trouble arises. You each do your best to stop those under the influence of madness. And at the end of it all, Basil, frustrated at all of this,
Frustrated is a is a kind word.
walks ahead of everybody, of the group, leaving them momentarily. And so we're just going to jump right into things here as Basil, you would be, we'll say, moving to the back right there. As, if I'm not mistaken, Vert currently is under the sleep spell, and Lyre, you are, I think, in the middle of being carried over by Arania, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, you guys had split up. Arania had gone to handle Lyre, while Basil and Mars, you guys were handling Vert. If any of you would like to lead things off here as we jump into things, please feel free.
Hey, you know what would be super smart of me to get out? My fucking character sheet.
Nah.
I mean, only a little bit, you know. It's
Do you
not
have
like
it converted to
required.
Lancer?
Oh, right, yeah, I do have to convert that over, my bad. This is mostly to find out how many messages I have. How far up did Basil go? Like, is he
I
like
mean,
he's a partner.
storming away, or is he just like separating himself a little bit from the group while not like splitting the party?
no, He's storming. Like he does not want to look at anyone right now, and he is probably keeping himself, Ront, and his daughter away from the perceived danger, which is literally all of you except Amaris.
Not wanting to call out, Amaris would send a message. Like, actually, I should ask, because you told us this. Do I recognize that we're going too deep? Like, the direction that this tunnel is leading us?
Yeah, it's definitely descending, and as you're following through that tunnel, its descent is getting steeper and steeper, and through ascending spell, you were able to gain the information that possibly this leads to the lower dark.
Okay. I'm going to cast message to Basil, and just in your head, you hear her say, Basil, be as angry as you want to be, for whatever reason you want. Do not wander. Stay relatively close, please.
Whether he listens or not, I will wait. But he will not speak back. I will not answer the message. But I will keep on going until I find a nice little spot to begin the detoxification process.
So we have Lyre is currently like okay again. Is that correct? Am I remembering correctly?
I think I'm still like freaking out, but I'm like
Yeah.
Oh, there goes
under
Lyre.
control of. Where am I? I was trying to get into Amaris's, Arania's arms.
Oh. But yeah, if Arania is carrying Lyre and I'm carrying Vert. Is Princess is knocked unconscious, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And Ront, is he good? I think he passed, right?
Yeah, Ron passed, but it was Heidi who had gotten the urge to eat mud cakes.
Yeah, she got Pika.
Amaris is going to ask Ront to help carry Princess, like drag her along.
I have Ront.
Oh, you have Ront. I thought Ront was behind us.
Yeah.
No, wait. No, Ront was affected. I
well-
thought because he's I thought he was laughing or he was crying.
It's been a while. Let me double check.
Because I remember, because the
yeah,
last thing
yeah,
I did was I'm carrying Heidi like under one arm, and I have Ront's arm around my other side, and I'm helping him along. I remember that very specifically.
Yes, Ront is indeed incapacitated because he is laughing, weeping, kind of like both at the same time. It's hard to tell sometimes which one.
Okay. In that case, yeah, Amaris is just going to look to Arania for help then for dragging Princess along. Like, I feel like Vert's light enough that she can kind of carry Vert, but then like in her other arm is gonna need like some help with Princess. Jess?
No, I don't know how you expect me to help. Princess is giant.
Can't leave her behind.
I thought Princess was just the bow now.
Well, kind of just like going back into things. It's like Princess has quote unquote like a set amount of like I guess we'll call it like death saves before they're essentially possibly if ever unsummoned. But for the
Gotcha.
sake of like them being here in terms of like physically being here, when they drop to 0 hit points, they just go unconscious. So kind of like retconning it a little bit and just being like, Princess is still here, just unconscious.
Can you carry Lyre as well?
I think I can carry these two. For the most part.
I will get Princess then.
All right. I mean, luckily, Lyre is like twink material, so we should be good there. Yeah,
And,
just follow after Basil as fast as we can.
Sure.
We're definitely looking for
Forgive
some
me,
place
how
to
long
sit
this steep
until we find a
lasts?
safe place.
There are no safe places.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's why Mara said, "Don't go too far."
Look, I'm getting as far away from fucking Zugatmoy as I can.
All right. You continue that descent. At this moment, it does not look like this tunnel ends. At least for the short moment you've been walking, because, well, it doesn't take very long for trouble to arise once more, as after walking for a few moments, while Heidi and Bront would have calmed down, whatever madness had taken them seems to have subsided or disappeared. The sleep placed on Vert would have ended. And Vert, while you are tied up, you would begin to stir and awaken. And unfortunately for you, well, actually, no. You would wake up, going
Being
back
held
into
by-
consciousness,
Held by Amaris.
tied up, being carried by Amaris. That madness is gone. That need for violence no longer there.
Would Vert even remember what happened?
Yes, you would.
Do I hear her waking up?
You could probably feel Vert stirring as you are carrying him.
As soon as you start stirring, Amaris would call over to Arania. Arania, slow down for a moment.
Yes.
She's waking up.
Yeah. I don't know why you're telling me to slow down. You're in front of me.
I thought I was actually following. Either way, and she will like carefully put Vert down on the ground, just like in a seated position. You all right?
What happened? Oh, Milt. Please tell me that this was just a horrible dream. My hands, they hurt. I am tied up. Could you help me with this, please? This is not helping.
Amaris will go and just immediately pause. In just a moment. Are you alright if I just explain what happened? You seem very...
I remember.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I remember everything, and that I am sorry. I am not proud of what happened. I do not know what happened in my mind.
We don't know why it's happening either. It's happened before. Maybe it's something to do with the demons. Maybe it's just what happens when you're too deep down here. Princess is fine. She's unconscious, but she's breathing.
Well, I do not blame you for what you did, and that princess got in the way. If you ever hurt her like that again, I will kill you. But I do not blame you in this moment.
And it would be the last thing I want to do with that. And she will go and cut the rope. Actually, no, she's not going to cut the rope. That's good rope. She's going to untie the rope.
All right, yeah.
As soon
Vert's
as... Oh, God.
Vert's gonna immediately run over to where Princess is being carried and just look at Princess all worried, trying to like reach up and try to pet her, but she's too high up, so she's got her hand waving in the air.
A piece.
I'll say Princess, after a few moments of you doing this, would definitely begin to stir as well, as he actually kind of mischievously making perception check for Arania. You can make one as well.
Perception, you say?
See.
It's gonna be one of them days.
Double
God.
11s. Okay. Give me a second here. I need to roll some dice. How do you roll dice again, guys? How does this work?
Talk
Okay.
Arania drops Princess on Vert.
The
Vert dies.
Vert, Princess did not roll very well, so you both notice as well. Arania, you were carrying Princess, and Vert, you've gone over to Princess to see how Princess is doing. But Princess kind of like opens one eye, like just a bit to see what's going on, but it's also just trying to pretend to be unconscious still. Just kind of like opens it, sees you looking, like your eyes meet, and then Princess just closes his eyes very quickly, as if pretending to still be unconscious. Even kind of like sticks a tongue out, like, "Oh, I'm unconscious." But yeah, the jig is up. You guys know.
Alright. Well, I do not have to carry you anymore.
God, she just wanted uppies the whole time.
She thinks she is so sneaky, Princess. You could not sneak up on a deaf troll.
Both eyes open, just kind of like slowly begins to get up. And he just kind of like gives off this whining little like sound that he makes before checking in on you, Vert, making sure that you're okay. He sees that you're fine, you know. You don't seem to be, we'll say, outwardly angry or upset that Amaris is about to smite you, and that Princess Tancred for you. Princess kind of gives you a look as well, Amaris. Kind of gauging and making sure that your weapon isn't going to find its way to his companion, to his master. And then kind of goes back and starts rubbing his head onto your cheek, Vert. Being affectionate, making sure you're alright.
Vert almost gets knocked over from Princess's rubbing. Tout va bien, mon ami. It is okay. We are all right. That was a very strange moment, but we are okay. And these are friends, yes? We are all friends.
How's Lyre looking at the moment? Because it's been an hour, right?
Lyra, are you pretending to be unconscious or like a drama queen?
As you're
Like,
also being carried by Amaris.
yeah, you're being carried.
Jesus Christ. Do I need to make a perception check? Insight?
You could your choice of insight or perception. I'll allow either.
Oh! I feel you on my fucking arm.
What? Hold on. What? Oh, 22. Okay. Yours looks different to mine.
I think
We have
he's
to
rolling for
reload.
D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I do. That's why.
So yeah, you can tell Liar like regain consciousness is like, oh, I'm being carried. I will continue to be carried.
I feel like Amaris would not actually say anything. She will, however, sweet. She will, however, cast message up ahead. I assume we've been keeping pace. She's gonna cast message specifically to Heidi. And just message her saying, and I think she would actually say this out loud for enough for people to hear of, Vert and Lyra are both awake. They're doing better. How are you all?
If you're looking at Heidi's direction, Basil, did you at some point stop carrying Heidi, or
Honestly, probably not. I think unless she is like physically struggling, I'm sure if she struggled to get out, she could get out. But unless that happens, I think Basil very much is just going to carry her until she either asks him to stop or physically stops him.
okay? And are you still carrying her like under your arm, or have you?
Yeah,
switched
kind of
over
like when
to-
how you carry like a sleeping bag.
Okay. I'll say at a certain point, somewhere within the hour, as the madness seemed to have faded from her, she would have been like, "Hi, I'm alright. You can let me down now. Thank you." And Amaris, when you had messaged Heidi, if you were looking at her direction, she would have turned around to meet your eyes once you'd sent the message. And, well, first I'd like to ask, Basil, you had brought Bront and Heidi with you.
Mhm.
Before she can answer how things are there, I'd like to check in with you. How are things in the front with Basil, Heidi, and Bront? Has it just been a quiet walk, or
Oh yeah, no. Heidi, I think, being 90 years old and, having seen her father, she has not seen her father angry very often. There was one time she broke one of his prized plates from like his grandfather's grandfather, and instead of punishing her, he made it an activity where they did that Japanese thing where they connect the plate pieces through gold. She's seen like her eldest brother get really angry at Basil for being a traditionalist, and Basil's always like just sat him down and explained things very calmly. This is probably like maybe in her 90 years the fourth time that she has ever seen him pissed. And it's scary seeing your dad this angry. So I'm sure she is uncomfortable. Ront has probably sensed the same thing, and being kind of like a seeing Basil as like a mentor, has very much taken it upon himself to not press the issue.
Yeah, it's definitely been a silent walk on your end because there's also that feeling of, I don't think it's necessarily shame, but the feeling of he feels bad that perhaps he got in the way, that his hysteria, perhaps embarrassment as well. So not only is it having to deal with and tackle the mood that you've set with your silence and the interactions that happened, but also a lot on his end of like having to deal with the state he was in. So on his end, he was quiet as well. And Heidi would have been quiet and kind of letting you, well, feel and handle your emotions. At the same time, she doesn't know what to do when you're in that state. So she's also just quiet. And so when she gets that message, kind of just like looks back to you, Amaris, and not necessarily replying, but you can kind of just see her shaking her head, giving you that sign of like, things aren't good here. At least, it's quiet. Things are simmering, but she's not quite sure.
Mars will nod, but how long have we been traveling since our last rest at this stage?
Well, after waking up, you guys did a bit of prep before interrupting that wedding, or at least the rehearsal, and then the fight didn't even last that long, and you guys have been walking for around an hour or so.
Okay, just about an hour.
It hasn't been that long since you guys even just woke up, right?
How do everybody's injuries look is the other question.
I forget how much damage Arania did to me. I look absolutely fucking terrible. Like I am blown up, bruised, bleeding, and got a little bit of venom in my veins. And he is definitely walking with a limp, and I think probably only Heidi can hear it, but he is wheezing.
But he already looked fucked up before he stormed off, right?
Oh, 100%. He stormed off right after he got stabbed.
Amaris is going to, as they're walking, look over to Lyre. That's like, sort of. She definitely has Lyre like potato sack carry right now.
Aw.
Just like, it's the easiest way to travel.
At some point, Lyre would probably try to
I
like.
apologize. No, she would have had Lyre backpacking, and then honestly,
Aw.
probably would have been carrying Vert a little bit like that sort of like underarm child thing. Why is Vert rolling attacks?
That was an accident. My
Okay.
character sheet was being fucky.
Oh, I was like, oh god, the madness is back. But with Vert gone now, definitely like carrying you like backpack style, and just kind of gonna look over her shoulder and just give like the weakest of smiles and just say, Lyre, are you all right to walk on your own now?
Lyre pouts. I guess so, if you need me to be strong.
I need to stop them from walking too far. Hang back here.
Very well. Is Vert or you injured?
I'm at half.
Alright, I'll cure wounds. You were nice to me. You didn't stab me.
Yay.
You deserve.
There we go. Okay. Sweet.
But yeah, I'll heal you a little bit, then hop off.
Uh-oh. My character sheet's not working. What was that, 13?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna heal myself.
And then Amaris is just going to kind of give Arania a bit of a look of, you know, the drill, and she's going to run up ahead to try and catch up to Basil and the rest of them.
All right, yeah. Basil, you hear the footsteps, and possibly the armor, the clanking of armor, as Amaris is running up to your group.
Sorry, I just read the fucking chat, and all I can think of is, oh no, not the cuckwebs. Oh my god. Oh. As soon as she catches up, we need to stop. We need to rest.
Okay, if that's what we need to do, then Basil isn't gonna throw a fit about it because he's not doing well. But
What is his response to that?
he'll slow down. He's not talking, but he's gonna slow down.
He seems injured as well.
Oh, heavily. He's like at 11% health.
Oh. Lyre would approach to like heal as if nothing was happening.
I was about to do that
But
too.
is that something you would? Is that something you'd allow?
Yeah, actually, this would be fucking funny. You get close to him, he'll look at you, and then let's see here. Do I have something? I do not. Okay. I will just cast a single I'll cast a single healing ward on myself. Just be like, I don't want your stinking healing right now. But I'll heal myself for 9.
Oh, okay. Touchy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm touchy. All right.
Do I see like this interaction between Basil and Lyre? Like, is this pretty fucking obvious, or is this like any level of subtlety?
No, it's very obvious.
Liar and subtlety. I don't think those words go together.
I'm gonna check something here really quick. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. I don't know if that even came through.
You did.
It did? Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Wait, it did? It didn't on my end.
10?
Huh. That's weird. Amaris is just gonna go, like, look between the two of you, and, like, she has that look that you've seen on her 1,000 times of, like, her getting ready to, like, keep the peace. And then immediately just shakes her head and just goes, what have you all done to me? And then just immediately looks over, and I think she's going to grab Basil's shoulder and just turn him around. And she's just gonna look him dead in the eyes and go, Basil, you need to fucking stop. Please.
Why? So I can go back and join those fucking group of... I don't even know what to call them right now.
They are under madness, which has affected all of us, including you.
You wouldn't be acting like this if that fucking goblin had buried her hatchet into my skull and killed me. Would you?
There are many things that I would try to do. It didn't happen. As I promised before, I will protect you, and I did. Can you at
You're
least trust
protecting me.
to continue doing that?
Before I go, I know we had spoken, like we had a discussion on it. Does Basil not know about the drugs?
So I listened in. I don't think the drugs were actually mentioned. I think it might have been an offhand comment during the combat.
I'm cool with Basil knowing about the drugs, or at least suspecting something.
Okay, I have a question. Burb, is there something I could
That's my name.
possibly roll to have, like, inferred their behaviors that morning?
You could make me an insight check, but I mean, it definitely was weird because they were meant to be watches, like turns, right? But when it hit Lyre and Vert's turn to watch, they never called anybody to wake up. And in
I think
fact,
that's right.
some of you
Didn't they
even woke up
literally-
naturally.
Remembering correctly,
kinda
like we
just
asked
found
that,
them.
and Lyre like rolled a deception check to prevent us from knowing.
I'm not sure.
I have to double
I think
check.
so, but it was
Oh.
barely passed, so it was like, yeah, nothing happened. It's like you don't push it, but you're suspicious, if memory serves.
Oh, that's an 18.
Okay, so it is my
Uh,
screen that's getting fucked.
Okay. With an 18, we'll do this. Lyre, Vert, based on an 18 insight back then, even if you guys were actively trying to hide the fact that you guys were tripping during your watch, what would Basil have gleamed.
I mean, I imagine with being a cleric, you're pretty somewhat familiar with like medical stuff.
Yeah, I would say if anything, I think Basil knows a bit about drugs. He is a party cleric after all.
Oh my god.
And while he does not participate in the good kush, he probably has seen many a dwarf suffer from a what's it called, a party foul.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'd say that Lyre probably did well at deceiving, like, vocally. And like, no, there's no problem. But then, like, the amount of suspicious, like, no one would, like, of the people, Lyre would wake someone up when it was time to for their turn. So that is suspicious by itself. And then probably some, like, physical and, like, between Lyre and Vert probably showing at least some physical symptoms from like a bad trip. Probably,
Bloodshot eyes, a little twitchy.
yeah.
Okay, but is everyone else okay with Basil at least inferring that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yes, I'm okay with
Okay.
that.
All right, gotta get my anger back in. I don't give a shit what you say right now. Those two back there, I am sure, are on some kind of drug. And I know for a fact that you wouldn't put it past Lyre. I don't care. I don't know too much about her, so I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. But the fact that neither of them woke us up for shift that morning, they might have fooled you. But I know the symptoms. They took something last night with the whole bullshit ass voices. And how the hell are you saying that you're protecting us, but then you're letting Arania keep that fuck ass sword?
You're right, Basil. You're right. And she's going to summon her sword. I'll go slay Arania now. And then proceed to chop off their heads. Clearly,
so
they're not doing
fucking
anything for us.
funny.
They're not doing anything for us. They're not helping us. They aren't risking their lives with us. They aren't coping in their own ways with this madness that is befalling us, with this devastation that we are seeing, with the demon lords that we have bared witness to. None of us.
Great. So let me
are
just
doing this well. None of us.
let me. Sorry, you go.
None of us are handling this. And there's a reason why I keep looking to you for help. If we were to go
There is
with
a
only
difference.
the sane people, if only the sane people within this party were to continue, this would be an empty tunnel right now.
There's a difference between wanting to help people like Ront and Heidi, who are currently suffering just as much as them, but neither of them tried to kill me. That's one thing that I don't feel okay with. I don't care if there's madness about. I understand. I'm not saying that Arania meant to stab me because she wanted to. I'm not saying that we're in the midst of evil beings. I'm saying I don't like the prospect of walking near people who want to shank me.
So you'd rather walk
Doesn't matter if
blindly
they
into
help
those who want
or-
to eat you.
At least they're not putting on smiling faces before they do it.
They're not curing your wounds either. They aren't trying their best to watch your back. Basil, you
So
are
you're
a
just-
cook. You're a cook For God's sakes. You know how to work a meal, and you're fantastic at that. And your God provides you power. Lyra's a dancer. Arania's a mother who just happens to have some level of divinity. The only warrior among us is Vert. And your own daughter. None of us.
Entertainer.
None of us know what we're doing down here. And there is a chance, and we both know that there is a chance, that that same madness could have raised your own weapon against one of us. Would you rather I have abandoned you if you did that? Or would you have preferred the treatment that I gave of trying to help? Nothing else is going to down here, especially where we are now. As you can, I feel like at this stage, I don't even think it requires an insight check to realize she is shaking. Like, every bit of her is fighting fear right now. We are in one of the worst places in this world. And I'm already fighting demons. I can't fight all of you to keep you together. If you want to leave after this, fine. But please, for the love of gods, don't make me choose between saving you and saving them. Stay with us, please.
Let me just walk up and be like, hey, I know you tried to stab me, but everything's hunky-dory.
It's not. I know just as well as you that if I run off, I'm carrion. Why do you think I didn't take that left turn back there? The one that you didn't see. I know we're all fucked. I know that we're in one of the worst places in the material plane. And that is the only reason that I haven't got up and left. So do not look at me and tell me that I am in the wrong. Because I'm not.
Nobody's in the wrong, Basil. That's the problem.
And then tell me, why haven't Vert or Liar come up and said, oh, we're sorry for possibly being on drugs? Because you know what?
They just woke up, Basil. From the effects of whatever's going on down here.
We went into a fucking plan of exploding the tower of a demon lord. And they were on drugs, Amaris.
And you have dranken before battles. They're all drugs.
You're really comparing the two things. Are you kidding me?
Out of character? Yes, drugs and alcohol are bad, kids.
Yes. I want to express right now that I do not share the opinion that alcohol is fine. But you cannot look at me and tell me that I have gone into combat blackface or blackface. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I said that. What am I thinking of? I mixed up. I mixed up.
Once again, I do not share the viewpoints of my character.
I mixed up. I mixed up shit-faced and blackout.
This is Critical Role all over again. Spreading your legs and.
Hey kids, you like D&D? I have never walked into Jesus Christ. Now I'm fucking. I have never walked into combat or any plan that we've ever made shit-faced drunk.
So please, do not look at me and compare the two things.
Then talk to them. Because as far as we know, that was the first time.
I think at this point, I don't need to be the aggressing party. They can come and apologize to me. Especially her.
He points to Arania.
Because I can say that the madness was here. And it was just stumbled upon. But you know what, Amaris? Arani has willingly taken it with her wherever she goes. And I am not okay with that. So please, go talk to them. Tell them the same things that you've told me. Because in this moment, you have no fear of me leaving. Because I might be the only person here with actual survival instincts.
That
And maybe
last
make sure that those
point, that last sentence there, she legitimately, for half a moment, looks angry. Walk near us. My powers can only do so much. And there are things down here that won't give me the chance to run up and save you.
What's your range for your aura?
10 feet.
Ugh,
And I'll
I
get the
don't
30
wanna
foot. Yeah,
be-
that's like level 18.
I know. I don't want to be near them.
I will spare you 20 feet.
Fine. She's going to look around. At least within whispering distance. I've used up all the charges on my earring. And she's going to begin walking or slowing down to catch up with everybody else.
Trying to see if there's anything. That's 1 minute. Gotcha. I thought there was something I could do. That's fine. Yep. I will slow down with Ront and Heidi to at least be within 20 feet of Amaris. I know that's not exactly in range for the aura, but I think Basil is. That's about as much as he's going to give up right now.
Would you be willing to do like 10 feet from Amaris, but 20 feet from everybody else?
Yeah, absolutely. That works perfect. You can
There
be
we
smack
go.
dab in the middle of us.
There we go. That's what I'll do. Okay, kids. I'll be
Gather
the
around
mediator.
Mommy Amaris.
Mommy Amaris is here. We do need to stop and take a moment at some point.
I've been looking for a place that seems safe. I'll let you know when I find one.
All right.
While all of this was happening, Vert, Liar, Arania, is there anything you guys would have liked to do? Have a conversation as well?
Rainier, for the most part, is minding her own business. Following up the rear.
Liar would kind of like, not like shout whisper, but very much like not like whispering, but more like a pretty loud whisper of like, I thought it actually went pretty well, all things considered.
Which part of all things considered went well?
I
Other
mean,
than the fact we are all alive.
yeah, we survived 2 demon lords.
3.
Mm-hmm.
3. Well, I mean, in that room. You're not over here.
I'm in between all of you.
No, technically you're talking to Basil at the moment, okay?
Okay.
How
I
are
mean, you
you?
don't see me getting butthurt after being stabbed a bunch.
For all that we know, you're into that.
I'm not.
You could have fooled me.
What? How? When I was being stabbed?
Never mind. I'm not going.
I didn't
I'm not
have a
going
chance to say rutabaga. It all hurts. Look at this. It's just going to point out they already healed wounds because they've cast cure wounds on themselves. But like wherever there's like dried blood, it's like my poor skin.
I am sorry for stabbing you, liar. I was just trying to get you to stop. You'd come down, but you wouldn't.
I know you were all out to get me. I think I don't know. I was very paranoid.
Well, you kept screaming that we were, and we were just trying to keep you. I was trying to keep you from running away.
I have to say, by stabbing me?
Well, I believe I tried to get you to stop first by using command, and that didn't work.
I'm
And
very
I didn't.
stubborn.
Yes, I know, and I couldn't. I didn't know how else to get you to stop and go to sleep. No, sleep. I believe I tried to cast on you, and that didn't work.
Ah, right.
I am
What
sorry.
about webs? Tie me up. Always tie me up.
I don't remember if I had a use of webs or not. I'm gonna say I didn't.
Liar wouldn't know how your webs work.
I did not have a use of webs left for today. But I will keep that noted for in the future for when you try to run away.
Good. I mean, I'll try not to, but no promises.
Well, if I do ever hurt you again, feel free to always let me know that you would like Quishi's treatment for whenever he gets a boo-boo.
Yes. I don't know what it is, but yes.
Well, let me show you. And she'll come up and she'll just gently rub one of the spots that she had stabbed and then reach or lean down and give him a kiss and be like, I am so sorry. You'll feel better now, see?
Yay. I do feel better. Vert, do you want spider kisses?
Vert kind of looks up at Arena and he's like, I want all the kisses.
But I didn't stab you. I don't... Not,
Do it anyway. I will let you
Okay.
stab me just for the kisses.
I do not need to stab you for kisses. And she'll lean down and grab Vert by the waist and just lift her up and give her a kiss on the forehead and then just put her back down.
Vert just has this big cheesy grin on her face, like, yeah, I got a kiss from Spider Mommy.
My headcanon is as Basil and Amaris are arguing, and Basil goes, look at them. You expect me to risk my hide for these guys? And Amaris and Basil look at you guys. It's just Arania lifting Vert up to give a kiss. And it's just like...
Okay, this isn't actually what I'm picturing, but I don't know why it's so funny to expect. You expect me to give up my life for these guys? Turn around, they're just making out. It's like, oh.
Hey, okay, you say that, but if Rainia looks over and sees Basil looking at her as she's lifting Vert up, you just see her mouth unhinge and spread out like a bug or a snake. With her two little pinchers on the side of her mouth that comes out from
Is
her
that a
cheek.
fucking predator?
Yeah, Arania's mouth opens like that. The only one who's seen it so far, I believe, has been Liar.
Yep.
Okay.
Is this during? Did you say this was during the time that Basil and Amaris are talking?
Well, yeah, well, just the kiss on the forehead thing. Arania is not actually going to attempt to like eat Vert's face.
I know, but like as this is happening, Basil, that's probably like at the very end of the conversation, Basil's like literally like motioning towards you two, like this proves my fucking point.
I understand that everything you two did was all under the influence of madness, and I forgive you for every transgression.
The two
Just
sides of the
completely saying, you know what?
clerics.
Fuck you.
I thank you for the forgiveness. I would never willingly hurt a goddess such as yourself.
I don't know how your specific saying of that word makes me feel.
If you are not into that, I will not use that word again.
Hmm,
I merely
No.
respect you and your great beauty.
You are very flattering. I will put it that way. It is fine. You, surprisingly, you are more flirty or like giving with your compliments than Lyra is, and that's saying something.
Cast
In
out
my
every
tribe,
game
we
line.
are very, very free with flirting and other things. It is how the goblins form community. Many things happen. It is natural for us.
Interesting. Do you have any family in your tribe, or is it just you and your brother?
It is only me and Princess. It has been a long time since I had tribe. But it is nice to be surrounded by people again. It has been too long since it was only me and Princess, and then me and Princess and Heidi. Is Heidi okay?
Turn around and look at Heidi. How does Heidi look?
Heidi is doing better than most of you. In terms of combat, she didn't necessarily suffer a lot. The most she took damage from was the explosion. But, you know, she's okay.
I mean, other than some singed hair and some, I think, dirt around her mouth, she looks fine to me.
Thanks the gods. Can Vert kind of see Basil's body language right now?
I don't even think you freaking need an insight check.
He's probably very animated with his arms and hands right now.
Yeah, I mean, very much so.
Okay, so Vert will try to talk to Heidi later, but seeing that something's going on with Basil, she knows better than to just run over there.
I would suggest leaving him alone for a while.
I will find a moment
Or-
to speak with Heidi later.
Heidi is a good woman.
She is. She was a very, very fun traveling companion. Very mischievous.
Do you two think you'll continue traveling together once we get out of wherever it is we are?
I would not be against this, but I know that Heidi has her own opinions when it comes to her father, and for myself, I am used to being alone if she chooses otherwise.
You could stay with Amaris and me. And I hope Lyre.
Oh, I'm down to clown.
I would enjoy that very much. But if Heidi also wishes to leave and wishes me to go with her, then I will do that too.
That is
She
fair.
is a dear girl.
Oh, I'm sure they'll all stay. I mean, survival together. as a group. Basil's just having one of his moods.
Do these happen often? Because I am not very fond of the grumpy.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's funny. Sometimes Basil acts more of a child than Quishy does. This is one of those moments.
I am fucking flabbergasted here. You know you know when like you watch a movie or something and you're screaming at the characters like, no, that's not fucking true.
What was the line that someone just used? You're not part of this conversation.
I'm sure he'll get over it eventually. I mean, again, that whole fight, amazing. No one died. No one on our side died. Did you see how I charmed that horrible monster that tried to eat me?
That was most impressive.
Very good.
Yes, thank you.
I am only sad that the beautiful buxom mushrooms, they explode. That image will stick with me.
Yeah, they do.
You're not part of this conversation.
That's just him like poking out from behind a rock, like, hey.
Like no turtle.
I do wonder if they were actually plants or like fungus, or if they were like a humanoid first, how they typically reproduce. Because if they were a mushroom first, if we had spores, we could grow more. And then have little tittied mushrooms that explode.
Oh, that is a dream. Throw titties at the enemies.
I must research this science. Liar takes out comically large or thick glasses. Professor Pancifier.
Well, I'm glad to see that the three of you are okay.
I think we are lucky to be in the shape that we are, even despite the troubles in the tunnel. That hurt us much worse than the fight, I think.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I have to say, I do not like being mad or insane. You know, you thought you would try it a couple times, and it's like, oh, you just lose control of your faculties for a little bit, maybe take like a nap. No, things get weird, gets fucky.
I do not like turning my blade against those that I consider allies. That is a horrible feeling.
Well, hopefully that is not an occurrence that will happen too often down here, but I have a very sneaking suspicion it is going to be more common than any of us would like.
Maybe there's a way to like defend against it or something. I don't know. How do people stay sane?
Do we know what's causing it? Burb,
Which one?
the madness.
Don't we think it's the Phasorus?
I think it's a mix
got-
of the Phasrus and witnessing horrible demon monsters.
Yeah, because the first time we got
Yeah,
madness, we were in a
it's-
cloud of Phasorus.
It depends and it varies. There's definitely something going on in the underdog that's making people more prone to madness. Usually, there are different like Fairs can cause bouts of madness. So can other different types of magical effects. Sometimes even just things like making contact with, we'll say, a demon lord, and its presence is enough to cause madness, but there's definitely something else in the air. But for the most part, some of the stuff makes sense, right? Bouts of madness because of Ferris, bouts of madness from seeing a demon lord, um, madness from seeing unspeakable horrors. You guys have witnessed quite a lot. And if you think about it, it makes sense that you do get those bouts of madness from them. But, you know, there definitely is something else there that you can't really quite put your finger on.
Well, we are doomed.
What? No. We've got like 3 religious people, beautiful, extravagant entertainer, and an adorable, feisty goblin. We can conquer anything.
And
Call me
Ront.
adorable again now. Scratch your face off.
And Ront is here.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to be called adorable, what would you want to be called?
But
Fierce.
Hell, fierce is a good one. But you have to at least agree with that one. You just threatened to gouge his eyeballs out.
I agree with no demeaning nicknames. I may be small, but I am fierce. I am warrior.
So, you think that being called adorable is demeaning?
I think that it is, how you say, heightist.
But I'm adorable, and look at how tall I am.
It has a different meaning for you. Kittens are adorable. Like when Princess was small.
The princess is still adorable.
Oh, Princess is always adorable.
Cut to a 4
Princess
foot
is the
high
only one here
princess.
that... Princess is the adorable one here.
Well, I for once think you are adorable as well. And if you gouge out an eyeball, that is fine. I have 7 more.
I will restrain from taking any eyes today. Only because we are alive. That is enough reason to not engage in more violence.
Sorry, I love how French accents can really bring a lot of phlegm to the front of your mouth. You're like, hold on.
I will end you.
No, I'm laughing because I get it. Like, it's that moment of like, oh, fuck this accent.
No, that's Zoe being unable to speak in any language.
Hey guys, can we take a rest? I'm tired.
I thought you were a liar.
Tired, liar, dire. Whatever.
No, Dyer's dead.
No.
Liar, liar, super tired.
Basil, how are we looking?
It's a good question. I would like to see, if possible, that I could use my Where are my abilities? There we go. Can I use my stone cunning to possibly figure out maybe a place in these tunnels, an area that they can maybe like squeeze into to kind of get into a small area where they can kind of sit around without having to worry about larger creatures at the very least? At least a hole in the ground.
Make me perception check.
Can I have advantage if I use my stone
Yes,
cunning?
you may. Yes, you
Thank
may.
you. Perception.
You can have +2 accuracy.
Can I give him disadvantage by stomping my feet just to fuck with him?
That is a 16.
16. As you are sensing your surroundings, trying to find a spot, you realize in the tunnel that you are following, one that is descending deeper into the Underdark. The walls around you are actually very thin. Like
Interesting.
there's probably 4 to 7 inches of dirt or rock that divide where you're standing and possibly another tunnel.
Hmm.
And it isn't just one. Opposite you, on like both left and right, there are tunnels, but then sensing above you, there is another space there. And beneath you as well, there is another space in varying widths, basically. But from what you can tell, this isn't the only tunnel. If you put enough force, you could probably break the ground beneath you and land in a separate tunnel. Or if you wanted to, you could break the wall to your left and land yourself in another tunnel as well. But in terms of like a small spot, there isn't necessarily one. It's just this one tunnel that you're in. And possibly the other tunnels that are nearby you.
Basil will relay this information back to Amaris and basically say like, "Hey, I've been in the Underdark for a while. I have no fucking clue what the fuck's going on.
We need to
If
just stop.
Well, I have a question, as I have a guess on what this is. I want to know if Basil would think that these are purple worm tunnels."
You are looking at the tunnel you're in. Its width, its height. The tunnel itself is, I would say, perfectly round, but it definitely isn't, as you're looking at it, natural. The other tunnels, you don't have a visual, like a full visual of them. So you can't really guarantee it, but you have the vague idea that yeah, these are the workings of purple worms. However,
As soon as you said, "Oh, there's a bunch of them around each other," I'm like, "Oh shit."
however, these are much, much larger than normal purple worm tunnels.
Oh no, is this a kingfisher worm? Tim.
I haven't sent him that stat block yet.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Okay. I'm thinking that we're in the middle of a purple worm tunnel. And to be fully honest with you, unless I'm wrong, we might be the safest here. Not many creatures like to, walk in the purple worm tunnels.
Ironically enough. Oh wait. Hold on. I gotta message you something, Burb.
Mm-hmm.
There's lore that Tim knows about that I think Amars would know about only because of where she lived, but I want to check.
Sure. Make me a. We'll do survival check, Basil.
Alrighty. I am, luckily enough, very good at those. That is a 17.
17. Okay, 17. So, usually, these tunnels, when they are made, it isn't like they'll use it one time and then they're not gonna use it again, right? These tunnels do get used again instead of digging through the ground. So it doesn't make sense for there to be several tunnels surrounding
Next
this
to each
one.
other. Okay.
Which means there were multiple worms that dug through at the same time.
Family.
Which doesn't make sense because purple worms are highly territorial.
Solitary, yeah.
Yes, so something to think about.
Whatever made this, crawling king or not, we should sit and rest. You need to get looked at properly.
You're talking Basil, right?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
She just gives you a look like she is too tired to put on a nice face right now and just gives you a look of stop.
But I am.
No, you're not, motherfucker. You're wheezing.
Because I'm
Their guts
fucking
are all over
old.
the floor. I'm fine. It's okay. It's just a flesh wound.
I do want to start making something to eat, though, because I'm fucking hungry.
Is that Lucian or Basil?
That's dude, you heard me with my mouth full like an hour ago. I hope it's
that
Basil.
doesn't answer my question, bro.
It's Basil.
If you're anything like me, you're fat like me. Oh, I just ate a full meal? Yeah, I could eat.
But yes, he wants to start on food for the group in quotation marks.
At the very least, let's take a short rest here. Cover some wounds and discuss what to do going forward, especially given the fact that we should not wander in here blindly. And she'll repeat that to the other group. We're stopping for a break.
Oh, thank goodness. Is Basil still grumpy pants?
Does Basil hear this?
I
I mean, at 30 feet away, probably
I'm
not.
scared to say probably.
Yeah, Jeff, tell me.
No.
I'm ravenous
Yes.
for this.
Liar, I think Liar would whisper just in the sense of like, they don't understand how much danger we're in, but it's like, we're in danger. But certainly not to like, not for you to not hear. Like, I'd say it's probably like a pretty easy perception check if you were like listening or something.
This girl escaping there.
So
I can perceive.
they're whispering, but not to not have you hear, not to have other things hear.
I see. That's fair. Well, you're gonna get a nasty fucking look, which answers your question.
Okay, gosh.
Let's not provoke, please. As she like grabs her head. Tell you what I told Basil. I am not going to be able to protect you all and fight you all.
Liar's gonna give you head pats.
And she is going to
Okay.
look up just like a little bit upset looking as well. And she say, and he has a point in some regards. Not all of them. But we're going to talk about your outing last night.
My outing?
What did you take last night?
Take steal or take drug?
I think we both know which.
I'd do both. But no, I had some more of those dream mushrooms. They're awful. Both times bad trips.
Of course, he tries them again right before we have a fucking mission.
Hey, I was fantastic during that whole ordeal.
It can't happen again.
All right, here you go.
Does
And
Lyra
Lyra
actually hand
hand
over the
over-
drugs?
Yeah, they'll hand over the rest of the dream shrooms. Dream spore mushroom pieces. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, bad trip.
Now these things I'm really excited to try next time.
Just pulls out a crack pipe, like just full on, like that was weak shit. Anyways, now this.
The people in the streets call this crocodile.
She's going to look over to Basil. How does Basil look at all relieved by that?
Okay. You're gonna have to be more specific because relief is not something you'll get from him for a
Does
long
he
while.
look at all eased by the drugs being given up and the words from Liar?
He's not eased. He's more pissed off that he's right. He was kind of hoping that he was wrong. And the fact that Liar is just like, yeah, that was fine, is probably even more maddening. So this probably made things worse.
Amaris like straight up rolls her eyes at Basil and then just turns to Arania. And you.
What about me?
Do you have the sword out?
No. By this point, it'd be back in its sheath around her waist.
We're going to start with a step at this stage. One that I think we should have already taken. Drop it to the ground.
How compelled am I to hold on to it?
I'm standing 10 feet away from her, by the way. Like, I know shit can possibly be compelling her, so I'm making sure you're in my fucking aura.
You do not want to let go of this. It does not want you to let go of it. It is. It's something that'll help keep your family safe, is what you're feeling. But you can make me a wisdom saving throw if you'd like.
You got a +4. Holy shit.
Don't need it. But with it, it's a 30.
Holy shit.
All right. Why?
Because you fucking stabbed me.
Basil!
You
and she like full
tried
on
to
snaps
take
and
it from
turns
me.
around and just gives you a look. She does not snap at anybody. And then looks back to Arania. Just, please.
Does she look like... Does Amaris look like she's going to take it?
No,
Once it's placed on the ground?
She doesn't look like she's going to take it. It almost looks like she's seeing... I'll even say it's not even really a hidden thing. She's seeing if you even can.
Yeah, Arania will put it down
What she's going
at
to
her
do
feet.
afterwards, she doesn't even know. Because she doesn't even know if we're going to get to that step.
Yeah, Arania will, like, bend down and just lightly lay it on the ground at her feet. But, like, it's like an inch from her foot. It's not far.
Take a step back. I won't touch it. And no one else will either.
Immediately going to look at Basil. Does he look like he's going to grab it?
He looks at this thing with revulsion. It's more of along the lines that he wants that thing cast into the abyss. But he's not making any movements to go towards it. No.
I ask again. Why?
Because it is hurting us. And it is hurting you.
The only one that is hurt has been Basil, and that was because he tried to take it from me.
You see, you're gonna see. I'm gonna let you fix this, Tim. He is going to open his mouth to start saying something.
And she just like, she does full on turn around. You remember the look she gave when you had asked, when Basil had asked, like, can you even act, like, can you even pretend to be a drow slaver? And she gave you that look of disdain that she had to practice. This is that look, but not acting.
But in reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it will stop him from saying his nasty remark, yeah.
Whether it hurt him for whatever reason you want to justify, it still happened. And she's going to look directly into Arania's eyes. And if Koishi attempted to take it from you, would that be your excuse?
No.
Then don't make an excuse for your friends either. I am trying to see if you have the strength to step away. What we will do with it afterwards, we will discuss. But it is dangerous, and I am tired of pretending that it's not.
Arania will kind of just hold up both of her hands, give a small nod, and step back.
Mars will nod. And she is like fully making sure that everybody's like keeping a wide berth from the sword. I will not touch it. I refuse to touch it. I do not want another connection to her. I think it is dangerous for you to hold it. And I truly believe that what one instance was a sign of more to come. And our precautions it has been able to bypass.
Well, then what do you suggest we do? Because there's still the same issues before. We cannot just leave it lying here on a road. And someone is going to have to carry it.
I can carry it. I don't even know how to
No.
use a sword. Oh,
No.
I'd
I
be
mean, no
super
offense,
ineffectual.
Lyra, but influence is not exactly something you resist often.
I have a super good charisma saving throw.
And this would likely be wisdom.
Oh, all right. I have a decent wisdom save. Yeah, let me show you how I attack the things. Eh. Oh.
Just punches Basil in the face. I have a
See,
super high wisdom.
Lion was gonna punch a wall.
Reveals the purple worm on the other side.
Oh, whoops.
And Amaris is going to turn to look at Basil just to get one more, like,
Why do I have a +2?
not really looking for approval. You always, I believe, add your proficiency bonus to unarmed strikes.
Oh,
So
it's
even
using Dex? I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, even my Staff of the Snail has +2, and that uses Strength, which should be a -1.
Yeah, it did a -1 +3.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Prof
Okay.
bonus.
I'm just better at things then.
The prof
I'm
bone.
awesome.
No, you're
The
not,
prof
dude. Don't lie. Amaris just turns to look at Basil to like look for like approval. Like, are we getting it now? Like, are we making the right steps? Almost like it's a little bit of a less aggressive. Are you happy now?
I don't know how to express like his face. It's like a "what did you expect this to be fixed overnight" kind of expression.
Mm.
We don't know what's going on anymore. None of us do. We went in to fight and try and stop one demon lord. We ended up having to run from two. Everywhere we thought was respite was actually more danger. The only consistency has been us. The only thing that has been protecting each other is us. That needs to be a constant.
I've meant to say something, but I'm not going to.
Do it. Say it.
No.
Hey, yo, what was that? Do you want to say something?
For the record, I know Amaris is angry. I'm doing great. Amaris is just not having a good time right now.
I hope I hope that's everyone's current mood.
To those people watching the stream, we are all friends.
we suspect.
We hope. Every attempt to stop this sword from entering your hands has failed. You yourself said you have some level of connection to Loth, because you were made in her image. Am I right?
You are right.
Makes it very dangerous in your hands.
But I, looking around, currently do not see a set of hands that would be better suited to keep it.
No.
Liar jazz hands.
Liar, put your fingers down.
Oh, fine.
If I had Sylvia. And we
I would
can't
not
just...
give it to your spirit animal to keep.
I don't have Sylvia. I won't resummon her. Not until we know... Not until we know they're safe.
Oh yeah, who are they with?
Sylvia is with Seraph and... Fuck. I can't remember his name. I almost wanted to say Rorschach, but that's a different character entirely from a book. Rasharu, thank you.
Okay.
And yeah.
What?
Oh!
Oh, okay. I don't know what that was about.
What the heck?
I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'm kidding. Hello, Rasharu. This is Liar. You may reply to this message. We just wanted to make sure you were alive and safe because we need Sylvia. I haven't been keeping track of how many words I've been saying, so I hope someone is.
I think you're good.
Please let us know if you're safe.
You
Do,
pooping?
do, 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 do.
The spell fails.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
And Liar says that out loud.
Like it fails, or it just didn't deliver.
There was no recipient for the sending to reach.
Oh god, he's dead. What's wrong, Liar?
This hasn't happened before. My performances are usually very good. I couldn't get a connection, which is bad. No, I rolled a natural 20. There was no problem on my end.
Do we have another? Can we contact Seraph?
Wasn't he knocked out?
He
He
may
was
have woken.
knocked out.
I am
I mean,
out
you got
of the ability to do that until tomorrow.
I can send one. No. Too many.
Wait,
I just
wait.
want one.
No, yeah, it should be to Seraph.
Sending. Alright, I'm gonna cast sending and send to Sareth then. Sareth, it's Verania. Are you alright? Where is the rest of the group? What happened to Rashram and Selir? Are you okay? Please answer. I have like 4 words left, but that's fine.
That part sends to.
The spell does go off, but you do not receive a reply.
Is it a case of like, Iranian knows that the recipient got the message and chose not to reply? Or is it like a case of it went off, but they're on another plane of existence, so the spell failed?
The spell did not fail. You're aware that your sending arrived at its recipient. But there was no reply. You're not sure if it is because they chose not to or if they're incapable of replying.
Does it
But
have
your
this-
sending did reach its intended target.
Does it have the same feel as when she tried it back when they first got Sereth back and he was like knocked into that
Yes, it was the exact
coma
same
mind
feeling.
thing?
When he was knocked into the what?
When he was like knocked into that unconscious state where his mind was like, this,
Okay, so
You
he's
know.
still in that state potentially.
yeah.
And on your end as well, Amaris, you can tell if Sylvia were to bamf away or disappear.
Mhm.
That connection is still there. So Sylvia is still alive.
Okay. All right. That's what she was actually going to be checking on next. Sylvia's still alive. She may still be carrying him to safety. She's quick. I think she's technically faster than most bullets. Or boulets.
Boule, boule, boule.
We'll have to try again later. We need to sit down. And she just like collapses to the ground, just like sitting.
We have some rations, right?
I do.
You should, yeah.
So I have some food. I'm gonna use my battle chef buckler to start boiling some water, so we don't have to use a fire.
Nice.
And I'm gonna cook us up some. I'm hoping we have some kind of like fish.
Just don't microwave it. That will attract things.
Well, yeah, he's gonna basically like. It's not like the best thing ever. It's gonna be some like simple boiled fish. But here's the thing. Liar. Yeah. So Liar, Vert, and Arania will receive like the blandest fucking fish utterly possible. Fucking trying to kill me.
Yeah, that's
Took drugs.
meh.
So
If
like,
Arania is offered any food, she's not going to take it.
that's fine. Like, yeah, he's doing this out of like, most likely because Amaris would be also not happy with him if he just decided not to cook them food. It is like professional how bland it is.
Arania's just going to eat one of her rations.
Ooh, Basil, I have to say, this latest iteration wasn't that good.
Good.
This confuses me.
And you see on Basil's plate, it's like perfectly grilled and has like all these little spices on it, and like has a little bit of like a lemon square on the side.
How can I get one of those? What happened?
By not being you right now. That's how.
Well, that's not fair.
Cast disguise self.
I cast disguise self and become Heidi.
I
Although
thought
it
you were
just
gonna say
like
become
Heidi's
Basil's wife.
I haven't
Good
seen
thing the
Basil's
liar
wife.
doesn't know what she looks like.
Just I look like Heidi, except my skin color, wings, and horns are all like there.
The look Basil gives you is dangerous.
Sister, he's being mean.
Morris, he is poking the bear. This is not even my fault anymore.
Oh, Amaris is currently like.
Mars has ascended.
Oh, Amaris, like after all of that interaction, is currently slumped up against a wall, knees to her chest, and rocking herself back and forth.
You broke Amaris with your food.
These are the guys that are gonna save the world.
They're all
Or die
fuck ups.
trying.
How high is the ceiling where we're currently at?
Around 30 to 40 feet.
Can Arania skitter up the side and onto it and like go a little bit down the ways and keep an eye out for anything possibly coming their direction?
Sure, yeah. Make me a perception check.
Perception.
I'm quite at these. This will go well.
Can Liar try and like sneak some of the good food?
Make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh. Damn.
Basil, make me a perception check.
Gotcha.
I can perceive.
Jeffrey is okay with the consequences. Don't worry. Oh no! Oh no! I go. Oh!
Oh.
That's so sad.
Damn.
Yeah, a +1 more than me.
I'd say, yeah, Liar, you're able to sneak away some of the good stuff.
I guess I'll just eat this food. I'm sorry for whatever I did.
A little laugh at the end.
An interesting laugh.
Maya's just a goblin.
And that's funny because there's an actual goblin in your party.
I was being racist.
Huh?
I need to choose another animal. And oh god, that was racist. I have to choose another race.
Go on.
Liar, cancelled.
Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, so. You guys, I'll say this will count towards a short rest. As you guys are
Thank God.
enjoying, well, some of you are enjoying the food. The others, well, you get what you get, right? But it's the first time since, well, your encounter with the Demon Lords So first time you're able to finally sit down and rest, recover. I guess sit with your thoughts and not, walk with them.
I am
Probably the
Also,
first time. Go
everyone
ahead.
but Arania gets an additional 1d8 hit points.
Oh, damn it. I already rolled 3.
What about me? Do I get 10 HP?
Yeah, it's not temporary HP, it's normal HP, but you have to
it's
eat the
normal HP?
food.
Okay, so my
Oh, then I wouldn't have
purple
gotten
worm gets extra HP.
Mm.
Amaris, I think, spends most of this rest, like when she collapsed, she like almost scurried herself back into the wall and is just currently rocking back and forth. And Burb, she is frantically praying to the Moonweaver, staring at the sword, asking for some level of guidance. She's praying to the Moonweaver. She's praying to
What
Eyeless
sword are you
Stray.
staring at?
The Silken Spite on the ground.
Burb, you should check your messages.
Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Amaris, you look at the direction of where the sword was that's no longer there.
Oh my
She's been staring at it the whole time. What do you mean it's not there? Oh, yeah. That was her only focus. That was the thing. That's why, like, she scurried over. She was just staring at the sword. Because at this stage, that's, like, the only thing she just doesn't know what to do. And it just began consuming her with the idea of, oh, I really have no solution to this.
Give me a second. Give me but 1 moment.
Un momento, por favor.
Por favor.
Por
1
flavor.
moment. Por favor. Amaris, would there have been a moment where, in interacting with any of the others during the setting up of camp and the cooking of food, that would have distracted you? I'd say make me perception check,
Okay.
like an active perception check, as things are settling down and you are.
It was essentially like in the middle of the initial conversation that like everything just started to overwhelm her, and that's when she said I said she collapsed to the ground. She just stared at the sword the whole time. But yeah, perception.
Oh,
check, please.
so before that, during the whole, like, after that conversation and having Arania set it down, and everybody started setting up camp, you had not yet kind of like collapsed, right?
It was before we actually started like setting up. That's when the had happened. Because I don't think like with how important this is at this stage and how she was drawing attention to it, I don't think she would have really like just absently been like, okay, yeah, so there's like potentially a armament of the
Okay,
betrayer god just on the ground.
Hmm. Sure, make me a perception check.
Okay. Damn.
Okay. I will say there was probably a point in which perhaps it was somebody had walked over to you to give you food, or a noise was made which caused you to, for just a split second, to look away.
It's gone.
And perhaps, yeah, in that split second where you make eye contact as either Basil or Heidi comes over to give you food, or somebody walks in front of your viewpoint of the sword for just a brief moment, blocking your vision from it. But in that split second, or however short of a moment it was, or long of a moment it was, of maybe the smile and the no thank you for the food, and then after those few seconds looking back, it's not there. You look around the cavern to
Where's
see if
Urania?
maybe you're looking at the right spot, or if it was in a different spot or not.
Where's Urania at this stage?
I'm up on the ceiling.
Yeah, Arania is up in the ceiling.
Can I insight Urania on this to see if I notice her being shifty, or like if she's trying to hide that she got it back potentially?
First, what does Amara see, Arania, as you are up on that ceiling?
Marinia's probably, I mean, she's up there currently at the moment with a piece of ration in her hands, angrily munching on it, and like staring down at Basil's little round head. And then, like after a few, like she'll probably take a swig out of her canteen and stuff like that. And after a few minutes, she'll just slowly down the ceiling towards the Or further down the way to where they were going to keep watch.
Peeping his bald spot.
Yeah, I see it. Maybe the longer I stare at it, the bigger it gets.
Luckily for me, I don't have no bald spots.
You will when my eyes dig a hole in the back of your head.
Is the sword back in the sheath?
No, it is not. But you could make me an insight check, because at the moment, that's what you had seen, or that's what you see with Arania. But you can make me an insight check if you want.
14.
14. Arania, with a 14, with a 14, what does Amaris see?
I hear those invisible rolls.
You do. Mm-hmm. Oh no, this is on insight.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know how to put it for insight.
What does she get from your demeanor? Are you acting
Oh, like she doesn't want to be around
suspicious
people
or
at the moment.
guilty? Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit, but I don't know if I would say Mars could probably tell. It's just she doesn't want to be around people at the moment, and like it might be a little bit more than just the current argument that they had like between her, Basil, and then the rest of the group. She don't run away because she's got something.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do something. Amaris is going to go up to Vert and Heidi. You two. Could I ask a favor?
What do you need?
You two trust each other?
I trust Heidi completely.
Heidi nods.
No matter what happens going forward, don't lose that trust. She kind of looks around to everybody. Seems like it's already being lost everywhere else.
Is there something going on you're not telling us?
She's going to turn around and just say, I don't know how much more fight I have in me. I hope I have enough for this. Keep everyone safe for a moment. I'll be back. And she's going to follow after where Arania went.
Arania's up on the ceiling.
But she went like a little bit away from the party, right?
That's on you, Arania.
Yeah. How far up the tunnel can she go before she feels like she might be getting a little too far away?
Well, the tunnel's like 30 to 40 feet up, so
Yeah, she's 40 feet up on the ceiling, but like going down the way that everyone was originally going. Like if Amaris had said, you know, don't get outside of like 60 feet of someone, she's only 60 feet down the right way then.
All right. Yeah, I'd say that's probably like the farthest she would say to scout at that stage.
Yeah,
But
then
she
she's
will.
60 feet out, 40 feet up.
She will follow around the bend. And get underneath you and just look up at you. Come down. Please.
Hi, is everything alright? She's coming down at this point.
Where is it?
What, the sword?
Yes.
And I picked it back up when you all went to start talking with Basil and food.
But I said not to.
No, you told me to drop it and I did.
And to take a step back from it so no one touched it. And I did say no one touch it. Where is
I don't know
it?
if the mic picked that up, she just hummed. It is in my bag.
Take it out.
Must we do this all over again?
Take it out.
Fine. And she'll pull it out. And she'll just preemptively drop it on the ground, because feels like that's where you're going with this again.
I'm going to make a move to grab it.
Go, nope.
Does Arania try to take it away?
Yeah.
Amaris just nods. What's wrong?
Well, you said yourself that you didn't want to touch this. I'm not sure what kind of effect it would have on someone who does not have... Well, you have divinity, never mind.
I have more than divinity. But I don't think any of us have what it takes to wield it. For example, and she's going to make a move to try and take it out of your hand.
She'll allow it.
She allows it?
Unless Burp tells me otherwise.
no, you can take it.
Silken Spite allows her to?
Yes.
Amaris is going to, as soon as she realizes she has a chance to take it, she's going to stop at the last moment. And she's going to take off her waist cape, wrap it around her hand, and grab it. Does she feel anything?
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
25.
Nothing. It's quiet.
How does Arania look right now?
Agitated. And like, very, very like, her fingers are kind of like twitching and she's definitely looking between Amaris's eyes and the sword. And almost like she's having to refrain herself from snatching it back.
You feel it, don't you?
I mean, it is a nice sword. It's got some power behind it.
Upon hearing that, in her other hand, Amaris is going to summon her own sword and just hold it out to you.
Do you want me to take it?
It's not mine to begin with.
Well, it's not mine either.
But it's a nice sword, isn't it?
It is.
Rainier, it's pulling you, isn't it?
The same as if it had been held by anyone. Amaris.
Not blaming you. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's
no, I
better in
cannot-
anybody else's hands. We have to do something.
You know, even if you did blame me, I do not bring myself to care at the moment. And I don't know what you can do down in this place. We are down in the deepest parts of the world. Away from almost every other civilization out there. We don't have any items that could help. I don't know what more you're expecting to do to help shield any of us from the sword. If there was a place to leave it, I suppose down here would be one of the best places. However, this would be too easy for one of our followers to get their hands on it.
I almost wonder if that'd be better.
What, one of our followers getting their hands on it?
As opposed to someone who is crafted in her image, or she catches herself and just bites her own lips.
I get it.
Basil is right. You did attack him. And we both know whatever excuse you just made was not accurate. You wouldn't have done that to Koichi. And if you did, you would have known immediately that something was wrong. I need help.
I don't know what you want me to say. Obviously, the sword has got an influence over me.
And we never learned of any way to destroy it.
With another arm of the betrayer?
And no matter what, it goes back to you.
There is not another member of this party besides maybe you that I would trust to. As we said before, Lyra, he does not have the willpower to refrain from using it if it offered them pleasant things. I don't know Vert well enough to know if she would be able to do it or not, but I feel like with the anger that I've seen in her, the first time it whispers sweet nothings about slicing someone in half and spilling their blood. And Basil. I do not trust Basil at all. I would not touch them with the sword, let alone any of your lives, let alone even Koishi. Mm-mm.
He's kept us alive so far. Just as you
No.
have.
He has kept himself alive for his daughter.
And
The
she
only
just
reason why
shakes her
he
head.
saved us is because he needed us. We've already seen the first time shit gets hard, he goes and runs off. This is the second time he's done it now.
Rainier. We should be dead.
No, but he's not the reason we're still.
We are all alive because of each other. If any of us were missing, we would be gone.
I think we'd be just fine without him.
No, we wouldn't.
And how can you prove that? Hmm?
What would you have done to the tree? Not tree. What would you have done to Igmorgus?
No, Morgus is the mushroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To bring it down?
We only had access because of his explosion.
Yes. Exploding it is not the only way that we could have taken care of it. It was just the immediate one that he thought of.
Arania, in that moment, I don't think we had any other options. 2 demon lords. We barely escaped as it was. There have been countless times where one less person would have meant our downfall. That includes Basil. That includes Kit.
That is not going to change the fact that I do not like the man and think he is a coward.
Then don't
There is
like
nothing
him.
you can say that is going to change my mind.
I'm not asking you to.
Then why are you here talking to me about them?
Because I don't know what to do anymore.
Sometimes the best thing to do is to do nothing. The harder you try to make people fit well together, to get along, the more it just drives people apart. If you don't know what to do, and you've tried everything else, then do nothing. Some things just take time to heal. I don't think this is one of them. But you can get that theory a try. Besides, it's not your responsibility to play the glue between us.
Glue's coming apart.
I don't know. From my perspective, it never looked like it was good. It was together to begin with.
She's gonna look down at Silken Spite.
Keep the sword. It's yours now. I wish you the best.
I can't.
Then leave it here. I'll do what Basil does and I'll run from my problems.
Amaris, looking at Silken Spite. looks inward. Just whatever innate insight she can make from whatever lives she's had or whatever being she once was. She doesn't know if the instinct is going to be correct or not, but she's just going to ask for instinct on this. What does Amaris feel like she should do?
In what regards? When it comes to
Silk and Spite.
Silk and Spite?
Yeah.
You're looking at instinct, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you feel. The instinct is to run away from the weapon. To not be anywhere close to it.
Amaris is going to look to Arania. And she's going to hand it back.
What? Decided you're not the one for it after all?
I was never one for it. For all the things I fear, Arania. Whatever she would work through me. Whatever she would make me do. Have you ever seen someone go from like a straight face to immediate tears?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just in an instant? I don't want to be her again.
Arania will reach out and take it.
Please
And
don't.
she looks a little torn between still being upset and like wanting to reach down and give Amaris a hug because she hates seeing tears. There's not a... There is the possibility that if you were to wield it, she could use you. And I know you keep saying you're not strong. I think you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. And not wanting to go back. Having the courage to say that out loud. It takes a lot. If you insist, I will keep it then.
hurt anyone.
I cannot guarantee that.
Guarantee it. Promise me. And before she can actually do so, just to test, Amaris is going to make a reach for it again to see if it has any control over her.
She'll let it go.
Does Silken's Bite still let her?
Keep this up and we'll be playing a game of hot potato.
She doesn't actually grab it, but she does smile slightly at that.
As you don't grab it, but you reach for it. It's been okay, and you've made contact with it through a cloth, right? But this time as you grab it, it's a brief vision. It's you, Amaris. Almost like a puppet tangled up in webs, beaten and bloodied, and a figure of a humanoid body, its upper half, but the lower body of that of a spider. It's a silhouette, so you don't see who it is. But for a brief moment, that's that.
Do I see horns in the silhouette?
You could make me a perception check, but it was a flash of a vision. There wasn't a lot you could completely take in, but
Ouch.
Oh, my temptation to take a devil's deal here. No,
Do
I'm
it.
not going to.
I'm sure nothing bad would happen.
you don't know, unfortunately. You weren't able to see it.
Did it look like a vision or like I was seeing into the sword?
It was an image in your mind, a flash of an image. You're not sure if it was something it was showing you, if it was a vision of the future, if it was a vision of the past. But it was clearly you, tangled up in webs.
She immediately pulls her hand straight back.
Are you alright?
She shakes her head. I will be. No.
Alrighty, we'll tuck the sword away.
Find a way to destroy it. We have to.
Or it'd be nice if I could purify it. But every attempt I've made so far is not working. I just might not be strong enough yet.
Mars kind of like grabs the front of her armor for a brief moment, but then just shakes her head. For now, try to resist the temptation to draw it.
Right.
And she will give her, like, every bit of her has to force it out, but a small smile. And she's just going to start walking back. Like, she has no ill will against you. It just looks like she's exhausted.
Morris.
Yes.
Thank you.
For what?
Coming to talk to me. And as small as it may seem, putting your trust in me with the sword yet again.
Repeat that one more time.
And as small as it may sound or seem, putting your trust in me with the sword again.
It's not you I distrust. I don't want it to hurt you.
I think the only thing it could do to hurt me would be to hurt people I care about. And that includes you all.
There is a look in her eyes like she's just remembering something. It can make you hurt a lot of people.
I know. That's all it screams it wants me to do.
And she will nod slowly and turn. Just gonna go back to her corner, knees up to her chest again, asking for any guidance from the Moonweaver.
Would she allow Arania to give her a hug?
I'd say if you tried, she doesn't wince in fear. She almost winces in, like, I almost want to say overstimulation. Like, she's very just like, everything's too much.
Well, Arania wouldn't come up and just, like, wrap her arms around her. Especially given their past and, like, how Mars is always kind of, like, bugged away from spiders and shit. So, I mean, if Mars doesn't look like she would take one, Arania wouldn't do anything or offer.
She definitely doesn't look as cuddly right now.
No. So, yeah, then after Mars walks away, Arania would just, like, look back at Lyre and be like, Lyre, dear.
Oh, I'm wanted. Hello.
I need cuddles.
Yay.
Claire walks up with the stolen food.
I'm not even going to ask where you got that. Cuddles, I could use some.
And cuddles you shall have.
And then I imagine Arania just carries Lyre, like you know how a kid carries a cat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like by their like arms.
Like
Kind of like
like
that.
the kids got their arms wrapped around like the underarm of the cat, so the cat's front legs are just like sticking straight out.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll say at the end of your short rest here, after all of this had happened, and the Silken Spite is back in the hands of Arania, you guys now rested up to a degree, and ready to head off into the lower dark. It's a pretty good spot to end. Because we've got so much more family drama ahead of us. It'll be fun.
Oh boy.
Yay, pain.
Yay.
So much fun.
I feel so bad. Like, I'm sorry, by the way, if Amaris has been like super fucking bossy this time. This is the first time where she finally went from like, I'm gonna nicely try to help my friends to, I fucking solved this already. Why are we still fighting?
Solve it again. But yeah,
Oh my lord.
despite the low energy, I hope you guys still had fun traumatizing each other.
It was awesome.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Thank you for doing a lot of the yapping as well. After talking for a bit, I realized my head's not getting provided enough oxygen. I'm getting a headache, so.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Dude, go rest.
Hopefully we can play again next week. I think we should be doing okay going forward. The 13th is our next one.
Sounds good.
Lucky 13.
Sounds good to me.
Also,
Alright.
happy
I'm
New
down.
Year.
On the 13th?
Yes,
Yeah,
happy New Year.
Here.
On the
Good night,
13th, I will
stream.
come up with more drama
night.
for you guys. And
Good
you guys
night,
will
Moon.
suffer even more.
Hooray.
Subscribe for more
Hooray.
suffering. Oh, wait. I kind of want to say really quick, if it's okay. Just as like small announcement from last time. Triple checking something here really quick.
Oh yeah, we have our own TV show. Ooh, good announcement. Yay.
Not quite. Yeah, I just wanted to say, I think last time, I think I had just hit like 10,000 followers, something like that, on TikTok, which has been drawing traffic to YouTube. So thank you if you're watching from there. Also, I'm now already at 43,000 followers on TikTok.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God, yes.
That's
Let's
fantastic.
Awesome.
What the fuck is happening, man?
He's gonna forget about us now that he's famous.
No.
Don't worry, I'll make sure it doesn't go to his head.
Oh, it definitely won't. I am still. Zoe can very much attest. It freaks me the fuck out.
It's okay. I'll understand when one day I watch one of your horror stories and I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds just like my session. What's going on here?
Oh my god. Okay, really quick before we end, just a side note. There is one of my TikToks where it was about like a really bad paid DM or something like that. Like, you know, fucking awful, like person joins and they're like good role player and they're, you know, staying within boundaries and making sure they don't overstep or anything like that. And then the DM comes over and goes, hey, yeah, so I actually prefer the way you play, but some of the players were complaining that you're like changing the pace and they don't like that, so I'm kicking you. And it's like, what? But the problem was the paid game was Shattered Obelisk, which is what I run as a paid game on Thursdays. And I just looked at it. Oh shit, is this one of my players?
Yeah, so DM, we don't like the way you're pacing the game, so we're kicking you.
Yeah. We don't like that we had a
Is that how
roleplay
that
session for
works?
5 sessions in a row. Something that has actually happened.
DM, I know that it's my character's interpersonal relationship with another character, but it's your fault, so
I know I put my father in the backstory, but why did you introduce my father into the story? We joke. I think we all know someone out there is like that. Anyways, good night, stream.
Good night,
Good
stream.
good night,
Right.
stream.
Good night, moon. See you next Tuesday.